Have you ever found yourself admiring the greats, the legends, the so-called geniuses of our time? Names like Mozart or Elon Musk. It's natural to look at them and assume they were born with extraordinary gifts, innate talents that set them apart from everyone else. But what if we took a moment to look beyond the admiration and uncover the reality behind their success? Let's begin with Mozart. The popular myth paints him as a child prodigy who could compose symphonies effortlessly by the age of 4. But here's the truth. Mozart didn't simply wake up one day as a musical genius. His father, Leopold Mozart, a skilled musician himself, invested countless hours teaching and guiding him. It wasn't magic. It was dedication, consistent practice, and discipline that transformed young Wolfgang into the musical icon we revere today. And then there's Elon Musk, the man who envisions a world of electric cars and space travel, making it sound as easy as ordering a pizza. But his path wasn't built on sheer genius alone. Musk spent years learning, experimenting, and most importantly, failing. He encountered setbacks that could have stopped anyone in their tracks, but he persisted, using each obstacle as a stepping stone to move forward. So, what do these stories tell us? They reveal that the myth of genius is just that, a myth. Great success doesn't hinge on being born extraordinary. Instead, it depends on the willingness to start, to learn, and to persevere every single day. Let's consider a practical example to reinforce this idea. Researchers at the University of London conducted a study on the city's taxi drivers, who are required to memorize hundreds of routes, landmarks, and complex intersections. The findings were remarkable. After years of consistent practice, the brain regions responsible for spatial navigation grew significantly. These drivers didn't start out any different from the rest of us. But through consistent effort, they not only mastered their craft, but also physically transformed their brains. So if you're sitting there thinking, I'm not a genius, so success isn't for me, it's time to change that mindset. You have the power to shape your life dramatically over the next 10 years. And it starts with rejecting the myth of genius and embracing the reality of effort and growth. Let's now uncover the secret of change. Success isn't about making sweeping transformations overnight. It's not about waking up one day and flipping your entire life upside down. Real sustainable success comes from small, consistent actions, tiny yet powerful steps repeated daily. Consider this. A towering mountain is nothing more than the accumulation of small stones. It's these small stones placed one by one that build something monumental. For example, imagine deciding to walk for just 10 minutes every day. It sounds simple, right? Yet over a year, those 10 minutes could help you lose 5 kilograms, boost your mental health, and create a lasting habit of exercise. This is the magic of the cumulative effect. It's not grand gestures, but small, repeated actions that lead to transformative outcomes. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but I want to change everything at once. I hear you. It's tempting to want to overhaul your life in one go. But here's the truth. Trying to change everything at once often leads to failure. Instead, focus on one important thing. Whether it's a goal, a habit, or a skill you're passionate about, start there. As Warren Buffett wisely said, focus on the important 20% and you will achieve 80% of the results. Let's take reading as an example. If you want to read more, don't pressure yourself with the goal of finishing a book every week. Start small, commit to reading just 10 pages a day. You'll be amazed at how quickly those pages add up. Before you know it, you'll have finished multiple books in a year, all by taking one small step at a time. Creating a supportive environment is another crucial aspect of this journey. Willpower alone often fails us when we need it the most. That's why it's important to arrange your environment to make positive actions easier. If you want to exercise more, place your running shoes where you can see them. If you want to read more, leave a book on your table or beside your pillow. Make it as easy as possible for yourself to take those small but impactful steps. And here's a powerful yet often overlooked truth. Find joy in the journey. Success isn't just about reaching the finish line. It's about appreciating the progress you make along the way. Celebrate the small wins. Maybe you walked for 10 minutes today or read those 10 pages. Each step forward, no matter how small, is a victory worth celebrating. Every day of progress, however modest, is a success. So, as you think about the next 10 years of your life, remember this. Change doesn't have to be overwhelming. You don't need to be a genius to achieve greatness. All you need is the courage to start, no matter how small that first step may seem. Embrace the power of small actions. Understand that the cumulative effect of those actions can lead to significant change. Choose your focus wisely, create a supportive environment, and cherish the joy of the journey. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast expanse, a blank canvas stretched out before you, waiting for your brush to make its first stroke. That canvas represents the next 10 years of your life, and every decision you make today will shape what it looks like in the future. So let's talk about how you can change your life in just 10 minutes a day. Yes, you heard that right. 10 minutes. It's a small but impactful commitment that can lead to monumental changes over time. First, let's dive into the heart of it. Identifying clear and meaningful goals. Take a step back and truly reflect on what matters most to you. Maybe you've always dreamed of writing a book, learning a new skill, or improving your health. But here's the catch. Your goals need to be specific and tied to something that truly resonates with you. Instead of saying, I want to be healthier, get specific. Declare, I will walk for 10 minutes every morning. That's a tangible goal. It's clear, it's actionable, and it's something you can start right now. Now that you've pinpointed your goal, it's time to commit to that 10 minutes a day. 10 minutes might seem like a drop in the ocean, but it's a powerful starting point. Think about it this way. What can you achieve in just 10 minutes? You could write 100 words, learn 5 new vocabulary words, or even practice a few yoga poses. The beauty of this approach is that it's manageable, it's not overwhelming, and it allows you to build a habit without feeling like you're sacrificing too much of your time. Next, we need to break it down into steps. Breaking down big goals into smaller, actionable steps is the key to avoiding overwhelm. When you look at your goal as a towering mountain, it can feel intimidating. But if you break it down into smaller, more digestible steps, like paving stones on a path, you'll find it much easier to navigate. Each step you take, no matter how small, gets you closer to that ultimate destination. So if your goal is to write a book, start with a chapter outline, then move to writing a paragraph each day. Each little achievement adds up, and before you know it, you're on your way to completing that book. As you embark on this journey, it's crucial to record your progress. Whether you use a journal, an app, or even sticky notes, tracking your progress can help you stay motivated. Grab a notebook or download an app to track what you've accomplished. There's something incredibly motivating about seeing your efforts laid out in front of you. It's like having a visual representation of your journey. Each tick mark, each word written, each minute spent working towards your goal becomes a testament to your commitment. Now let's talk about stepping outside your comfort zone. Growth doesn't happen in the cozy corners of familiarity. It happens when you challenge yourself. Think about one thing you've always wanted to try but have hesitated to do. Maybe it's taking a class in a subject that intrigues you, starting a blog to share your thoughts, or even standing in front of a crowd to share your story. Every time you push your limits, you inch closer to the best version of yourself. And here's a little secret. Don't forget to reward yourself along the way. Celebrating small milestones can give you the motivation to keep going. Rewards don't have to be extravagant to be meaningful. It could be something simple that brings you joy, like treating yourself to a delicious dinner or diving into a new book. These rewards serve as reminders that your hard work is paying off and that you deserve to celebrate your achievements, no matter how small they may seem. Consistency is key. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be consistent. Think of consistency as a muscle. You strengthen it with regular practice. The magic happens when you maintain your habit every day, even if it's just a little bit. Over time, those small, consistent actions can lead to miraculous results. Picture yourself walking for 10 minutes every morning. At first, it might feel like a chore, but before long, it becomes a part of your routine. You'll find that you not only feel better physically, but you also start to notice improvements in your mental clarity and overall well-being. Every week, take a moment to measure and improve your progress. Reflect on your goals. Ask yourself, what's working well? What needs to change? Continuous improvement is essential to staying on track. Life is fluid, and as you grow, your goals may shift. Embrace that adaptability and be willing to adjust your approach as needed. And let's not forget about failure. It's a part of the journey, not the end of it. When you stumble, don't see it as a setback. Instead, view failure as a lesson, an opportunity to learn and grow. Every successful person has faced challenges and setbacks along the way. But what sets them apart is how they respond to those moments. They didn't let those moments define them. Instead, they turned failures into stepping stones, learning and improving with each challenge. Finally, keep faith in yourself. Belief in your own abilities is not just a guiding light, it's the foundation of resilience. If you believe you can change, you're already halfway there. Your mindset is powerful. It shapes your reality and influences your actions. Nurture that belief every day by focusing on your strengths, building a positive environment, and reminding yourself that you are capable of achieving great things. Now let's take a moment to draw inspiration from the story of a billionaire in Asia. This visionary started as a leader in the real estate market, building a reputation for ambitious projects and groundbreaking developments. Despite achieving great success in his field, he decided to take a bold leap into the electric vehicle industry, a move that many considered too risky and overly ambitious. Critics questioned whether someone from the real estate sector could succeed in a field dominated by technology giants and fierce global competition. But this billionaire wasn't deterred. Guided by a vision of sustainable transportation and unwavering determination, he tackled challenge after challenge. From building cutting-edge manufacturing facilities to assembling a world-class team, he turned his bold idea into reality. Today, his electric vehicles are recognized not only in his home country, but are also making strides on the international stage, with plans to expand into markets like India and Indonesia. His journey is a testament to resilience, bold decision-making, and the belief that no dream is too big to achieve. Now, as we wrap up, I want you to remember that your journey starts now. No matter how small the first step may seem, just 10 minutes a day can dramatically shape the next 10 years of your life. The future isn't a coincidence. It's the result of the actions you choose to take today. So don't let doubt or hesitation hold you back. Start now and trust me. You'll thank yourself later for having the courage to begin. And if you're looking for more life-changing inspiration, don't forget to follow Empowerment by Chronicles. Together, we'll embark on a journey of growth and transformation, one small but powerful step at a time. Your future is bright, and it's waiting for you to take that first step. So, what are you waiting for? Let's get started.